Right, here's the first test. Turned out pretty good, except you see it left a little bit on the edges right here. So that worked pretty good. I just ran that path. I did have it set to do with no offset on the tool path, and then I just changed it to cut the inside of the tool path, and that 1/16 inch of an offset cleaned it up really well. So now I'll move on to cutting out the profile. After cleaning up really good, that's one thing I would say about this, is I need to figure out a better way to keep the area clean, because it is very messy. And obviously I don't want to use my dust collector and suck metal through it. So yeah, if you guys have any solutions or what do you do, let me know down in the comments, because I definitely, I'm just using a shop vac. You can see me in the video trying to keep the clear out where I'm not recutting the chips. One thing that I've seen people do is you can use adaptive clearing with Fusion 360. I know you can use it. With carbide motion you cannot, and that's what I've been using. I saw that using an oil can help with lubrication. I don't know. Again, I'm just learning here. This is what I just had on the shelf. I know this isn't like tap and die oil or machining oil, but I was using this 3-in-1 oil, multi-purpose oil. It seemed to clump things up. Trying to get all these shavings out. When I would add it, it was quieter, but it seemed like things clumped up, and then when the cutter came through, you could hear them hit them. So I don't know. I don't know if a different oil will help with that. Alright, so the next step is to get this threaded rod threaded into the back of this. So I need to find the center, drill and tap the threads in here, and then this nut will tighten down on it and hold it in place. I'm going to cut off this end, and I'm going to use I'm going to use this whole thing. No, I'm joking. This is actually a gun stock from Remington. I didn't cut it off a gun, don't worry. You just got to know the right people. So I'm not going to use the whole thing. I'm going to cut a part of this, sand it down, and use it for the handle. this out. Being a good business owner is being resourceful and problem solving. And this is an example of that, and I'm glad that the idea finally hit me. Like, look, I have these materials laying around. I can make this. So now I have a branding iron, literally, with things that were laying around the shop and given to me over the last couple of years. I've wanted to get into milling things other than wood, and honestly, I was scared to do it. But it's not that hard. There's feeds and speeds published all over, and I included mine in this video, which they're extremely conservative. You can do it, even with a desktop machine. This is a really good way when you're getting started to save money when running a business. You know, we all think we need all these things to make all these things happen, but I challenge you to look around you for the things that you do have and ways to save money. This would have cost me 80 to 100 bucks if I would have ordered it. So literally, this was my first time milling any kind of metal. I'm sure there's people that are watching this that have way more experience than I do, and I would love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. All right, that's a wrap on this one. Be sure not to go anywhere though. I've got a whole bunch of other build projects that I think that you'll like. Be sure to check them out right here. See you in the next one.